Hi, Niko Ana Jeanne here, and today we're going to talk about another one of your Bill of Rights when you are healing from narcissistic abuse using the Heartshine EFT method. So this one is, you have the right to set and change your boundaries based on your own needs at any time. So what is this all about? Well, it's the idea that once you set a boundary, not only do you have the right to maintain it for as long as you need to, that you can also change it at any time. Meaning, perhaps you set a boundary with a toxic narcissist and you decide that the boundary is not strong enough and you're going to move that boundary up. Meaning, you're going to make it more rigid. You're going to change the parameters around that boundary based on your needs, based on your assessment, based on your changing perceptions as you heal, and you decide that maybe you're going to put up with less. You're going to put up with less. You're going to have stronger boundaries around your own life and around your relationships. It could also go the other way. Perhaps you might have put a really strong boundary in place with someone in your life that you thought might be a narcissist. You weren't sure. Maybe because you're in the healing process, you do have the right to make people earn your trust over time. Remember that. So perhaps you did put up a pretty strong boundary with someone you weren't sure about yet. And then over time, they earned your trust and they proved to you that they were an emotionally safe person. And then you changed your boundary. You made it more flexible. You decided to let that person in a little bit more. It's kind of like when you're walking on the beach and you know that the beach is the boundary between you and the ocean. The tide's coming in, the tide's going out, and you pretty much know that when you walk in a certain place, you're not going to get overtaken by waves, right? But sometimes the tides move in and out depending on the weather and the circumstances. Perhaps there's some kind of event in the world that creates a tidal wave all of a sudden. And then all of a sudden, the place on the beach where it was safe to walk before isn't safe anymore. And you might have to run inland, and also beaches erode over time, right? So that the places on the beach that are safe to walk over time may change. So this is all just a metaphor for this idea that you do have the right to set and change boundaries based on your needs. And the reason why this is important is because if you have been in a toxic relationship with a narcissist, no matter whom that person might have been in your past, you're probably in a habit of responding to other people's needs. You're in a habit of responding to what other people need from you and then adjusting your boundaries based on that. So when you're in this new way of being where you're emotionally healthy and you are setting boundaries based on your needs, it's very important that you understand you have to create a lot of self-awareness for yourself. You have to do a lot of healing work. You have to start tuning into your needs. And this might not be something that you're used to, okay? This is new, okay? So I want you to give yourself a break if this is hard for you. Don't beat yourself up, right? Because it takes time. It's a habit that you're going to create over time, which is learning how to tune into your needs, understanding your needs and tuning into them, defining them, and then based on that, setting your boundaries around that. And then in addition to that, knowing that when you do this, any person who might be a narcissist in your life that you're still in a relationship with is going to have a reaction to that boundary. It's going to happen. So that's something that you're going to be ready for. And again, this is all new. These are habits that you're creating, right? So all I have to say around this is it's time to just choose this right. So you don't necessarily have to know, how am I going to do this, right? How am I going to make this happen? That makes it really overwhelming. And sometimes it'll cause you just to not choose it, just to say, well, I don't know how to do this, so I'm not going to do it. But I got to tell you, that's going to be your biggest hang up around healing, is thinking that you need to know how to do it. You need to know how to do it. You need to be good at it before you start. It's about trust. It's about taking that first step towards your healing, and then you're thriving, okay? So just choose it now, choose this right, and then just start walking towards it. Just show up for yourself every day, tune in, use the Heartshine EFT method to calm your nervous system every day. And that's going to be the first step towards healing. Okay. I hope this was really helpful for you. And please do comment below. If you found this also helpful, this channel, please subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.